Hello everyone, it's me Denim, and welcome back to another episode here on the agent server. What is that over there? Oh no, it's more of that reinforced stone, but there's also a chest. Here's another gift, Denim. Enjoy. Love, Blue. Oh, Blue Cephas gave me another gift. Alright, let's open it. Oh, nice! Hops! Awesome. And, ooh, hop seeds. Super, thank you so much. That is seriously awesome. We are going to make that, well, we're going to give that a good use. Because that's what we're going to do today, actually. We're going to try and brew some beer. Halloween is over. I hope you guys had fun. Tell me in the comments what costumes you had. I love watching 9gag these days. There's a lot of cool costumes. I went out with my mates. We had a cool Halloween. We went out to see some shows of some local bands. It was pretty fun, and we had some we had lunch in a McDonald's. And my friend, well, he took my GoPro and brought it. We got this little clip. We got out of the car and we went into the McDonald's. Everyone was staring at us while we got in, and I'll make a little montage of the highlights or something while so you can enjoy that while I clean this up.
Water! Ah! Say Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween!
Trick or treat! Ooh, sexy lady. Hello everybody, my name is Shane. His name is Peter.
Henspie.
Henspie.
HP.
HP.
Der ist echt chic. Awkward. Three idiots walking to the McDonald's.
I hope you guys enjoyed that. We did. Halloween is really not popular in Belgium or whatever. It's yeah, nobody celebrates it really, especially not the kids. Nobody goes out trick-or-treating or whatever. But I think it'll come soon because a lot of American shows they like to do it, and kids they see that and they'll probably be like, I want to do that as well. So maybe in about 5-10 years or something, kids will want to start trick-or-treating. I don't know. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. My friend Shane has a channel as well. He plays drums. He's coming over tonight, I think. Yeah, tonight to record some covers. I play in a band with him. I'm the drummer. He drums as well. He's pretty awesome at it. Go check him out. I'll put a link or an annotation somewhere in the video. He's a really good drummer. Anyway, we are going to continue. Oh yeah, by the way, I was dressed up as Harry Potter from the last poster, the It All Ends poster. I kind of look like Harry Potter. People keep telling me that, and if you don't think I look like Harry Potter, then you may believe I dressed up like that guy over there. So it's whatever, either Harry Potter or Professor Denim over there. Yeah, we are going to continue. I hope you guys had a happy Halloween. I like this bunny hopping with the quantum suit. Oh, there's a mosquito flying right across my head. Ha! Yeah, got it. I just snatched it out of the air. Awesome. Let's go see if these guys need. Oh, I need more. Wow, I just refilled this. This is such a bad system. I messed around with Maya skill to automate this. We didn't manage to. It was a bit too tedious, I think. Let's get some. We tried putting some pneumatic pipes on the sides and everything, but the problem is the items go in, but they don't automatically go to the right slots, so that's why we couldn't do that. So yeah, I just need to manually fill these with Weedex, unfortunately. So the problem was, say if one of these, let's say there wasn't any fertilizer, then the hydration cells would go into that spot, and that would seriously, yeah, that's not good. That sucks. It's not a good system. So yeah, we need to find something else. Let's just get these back, the hop seeds. You know what? We'll put them in here for now because the other chest is kind of full. Yeah, look at this. This is the chest with all my seeds. I've got so many I won't ever use. I might sort them out later or something. Let's go down to our brewery and we'll put this away. Awesome, so this is how many hops we have. And I think you need wheat, you need hops and sugar or something. So we can get our wheat from here if we get rid of these black hole bands. It'll be no problem. This is the cookie factory from last time. It's not fully grown, so I'm not going to test it out. I've been using it for a little bit. I gave some cookies around to people. It was pretty fun. These dispensers are getting filled quite fast. I think it's about 2 stacks or more maybe each time I press that lever. So I'm going to get ready. Let's brew some beer. I'm in my brewery. Let me just go over things one more time just so everyone knows what we've been doing here in the past real quick. So these 2 barrels, they will hold our booze. Not really, they're just a cover for our booze barrels, which are over here. I've got 3 on the bottom of each one, and we can still expand this one. We can basically make a whole circle of booze barrels if we ever want to. Then recently I've added these 2 chests, so one for water cells and one for wheat and reeds. Over there we store our hops, as you know, and then over here Maya Skill has built this little secret lever, and when you press this one the logo starts flickering on and off at random times. It's pretty cool. Okay, let's close this. And then recently we've added this automated refilling system over here, so we have room for 3 brews to be refilled. And then up here, well, that is connected to up here with pipes. And basically when I press this button, these 2 dispensers will be filled with 18 beers. You can only press the button though when the dispenser is fully empty, logically speaking, or else the brew will stay in the pipe, really. Yeah, that's basically it. And then you dispense the brew by pressing this button. And then I've also added these 3 signs, which basically are going to state beer number 1, recipe this, and so on. Okay, so now I'm going to consult the wiki, get everything in order, do the math, and let's try and brew some beer. I'm hearing a slime, and that's not a good thing. I hope he's not in here. Ooh, no, slimes aren't a good thing. Let's try and find him. Is he back here, maybe? Sounds like he's coming from over there. I don't see him. Oh, I need to clean up my inventory. It's a big mess at the moment. No, up here maybe. This is going to drive me nuts. He's not in here. No, he's somewhere over there. I think he's in the floor. Let's go check the floor. Oh! Here he is. Oh my god, he drove me nuts for about 10 minutes at least. Wow. Let's half slab this up, make sure they can't spawn anymore. I don't think I brought enough, did I? Well, at least if I hear a slime, I'll know where they come from. I guess we could have also just used torches, but oh well. I've consulted the wiki and I think I've got everything figured out. It's really confusing, but once you get all the variables in your head, it's quite easy actually to figure everything out. The wiki is a bit confusing in its whole because some of the things are placed wrong, or yeah, you know, it's not easy to figure everything out, but once you did, it's quite hard. I'll try to explain it as good as I can. It won't be easy though. Basically, the first thing you need to do is figure out what beer you want to brew. So you need a dark strong beer, or a white light beer, or a black strong beer. Those are the three beers I want to brew personally. So first thing you need to do is figure out what beer you need or want to brew. Then the second thing you want to do is figure out your ratios. They speak of 3 ratios on the wiki, and they're pretty important. So the first ratio is solids to water. On the wiki it says water to solids, but in the formula it says solids divided by water, so I'm going to refer to it as solids to water ratio. The second ratio is wheat to hops, and the third ratio is the fermenting time. So the fermenting time in our case is 24 hours. If you want a dragon blood, just follow those instructions on the wiki. Okay, so on the wiki it first says solids to water. I like to work the other way around, so I want to do wheat to hops ratio. So for our dark beer, that is dark determines wheat to hops, or solids ratio. So for our solids we need 2/5. This is basically on the wiki. So the amount of wheat over hops equals solids equals 2/5. So basically for every 2 wheat you add to your barrel, you'll need 5 hops for it to become a dark brew. So that's the first thing you want to figure out. A dark, well, a 2:5 ratio would be 20/50, for example, and so on. So just get a calculator and well, do this times 3, both variables times 3 times 4 times 5 or whatever, and you'll end up with some number. Then you want your solids to water. Basically solids to water means the amount of water cells to add to your brew above here. In here it says 3/2, which means the total amount of solids, 2 plus 5 equals 7, over the amount of water used, 2 in this case. So how do you figure this out is pretty easy. 3:2 ratio means for every 3 solids you need 2 water cells. Okay, so 20 plus 50 equals 70, and then you divide 70 by 3 and multiply that number by 2, and you'll basically get the amount of water cells needed. For my dark strong brew, I've got all the numbers in place. Hold on, let me just get my spreadsheet. I think I've got it somewhere over here. Yeah. So for my dark strong brew, my solids, I'm going to use 12 wheat and 30 hops. That is a 2:5 ratio. How is it 2:5? Basically 12 divided by 2 times 5 equals 30. Okay, and for my solids to water, it is 12 plus 30 equals 42. 42 divided by 3 equals 14, times 2 equals 28. So I'll need 12 wheat, 30 hops. Let's get 30 hops here. I'm using my scroll wheel, as you may know. So 30 hops, 12 wheat, like so. And oh yeah, I've got some stone mugs as well. And we'll need 28 water cells. Okay. Why am I using this formula is because one of these barrels can maximally hold 32 water cells. So your solids to water ratio can maximally be 32, and yeah, basically that is the closest to 32 we can get. So for this dark strong brew, this will be the maximum you can add for one barrel, I guess. Let's go over it one more time. So just to be clear, 2 to 5 ratio of solids, yes, because 6 times 5, we've got 2 to 5. Let's make 5 stacks. Then it'll probably be clear, no? Nope. So for our solids, we have 2 to 5 because 12 divided by 2 is 6. 6 times 5 is 30. That is 2 to 5. And then for our water cells, we have 42 divided by 3 equals 14, and 14, so divided by 3 equals 14, and 14 by times 2 is 28. Let's just fill up this booze barrel with all the ingredients and add a sign saying strong, well, dark 1, but dark strong, and we've added this at 21:28 on the 2nd of November. Boom. Okay, so we'll leave this for 24 hours. So tomorrow, the 3rd of November, at around 10 in the evening, this is, well, European time, we'll try to tap this one. I'm just going to do the same for the other beers, and I think I'll be done. I'm going to repeat this one more time. The second beer we're going to brew in that barrel, and the third beer we're going to brew in these 2 barrels, I think. I hope this was clear. Comment in the comments if you thought that was clear, and well, if you want a better tutorial, I'll definitely make a better one. Okay, I've been busy here. I've been brewing all of my beers, so I have 2 dark strong ones, 2 white light ones, as you can see, and 2 black thick ones. The reason I used black thick and not black strong is because you'll get more in the end. I've written down all the ingredients I've used. So for the dark strong one, I've used 12 wheat, 30 hops, 2 to 5, and 28 water cells. That is 42 divided by 3 times 2. For the white light beer, I have 6 wheat, 12 hops, and 27 water cells. This is a combination that won't give you as much beer in the end, which is kind of sad. It's because the solids to water ratio, the water is quite high. 3 is rather high. You want 1 in the end, and then you'll have the most beer, I think. So the thick one gives you the most beer in total, I think. So yeah, 6 plus 12 equals 18. 18 divided by 2 is 9. 9 times 3 is 27, and 27 is the closest number to 32 because you can maximally get 32 water cells in there. And then over here I've used 12 wheat, 48 hops, 1/4 that is. So well, basically 12 times 4 is 48, and then I've divided that number. So I've added these up, so 50, that's 60, and I've divided it by 2 and multiplied it with 1. That gives you 30 water cells. So these are 3 combinations that, in my opinion, should give you the right brew. I'm just going to let this simmer really for 24 hours. I want to get a dragon blood, and then we'll put a 3 tap on it, and we'll proof it. I think we'll get the right, I'll hope we'll get the right beers really. These are just going to be what the brew name, so I'm going to edit these signs. Let's do that actually. Let's just get these off. Oh, there's lag on the server again. So we have a dark strong, and yeah, dragon blood. I'll call it dragon blood now, but I don't know what it's going to be. A white light, dragon blood, because I don't know if you log out and the chunks get unloaded, if the time moves on. I think it does. Black thick dragon blood. Okay, and we'll check back on these tomorrow. I was just flying around here and check out what I found. So over here I found a lot of damage. Look at all the glass in this desert. This is really messed up. Like this morning when we went to open the present, this wasn't here yet. This is really messed up. Wow, all the grief. That is really messed up. So yeah, this server is pretty cool, but there are some people that don't mean good. We'll need to redo all the chunks. People that do this do get banned though, don't worry, but we'll have to, yeah, we'll have to, wow, look at all this fire. We'll have to look into that and use log block and all that fancy stuff to figure out who it was, and those people will, or that person will definitely probably get banned. Yeah, forever. So yeah, I think I'm going to need to refill these yet again. I just did that. It's so annoying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then sometimes I refill them and they stay well for about an hour, and then sometimes I refill them and they just, you know, empty up after 5 minutes. I'm just going to refill these real quick, and then that is where we are going to end the episode. Tell me in the comments if you would like a more advanced tutorial on the brewing process. I think it was pretty clear, at least it's clear in my head. I hope it was clear for you guys. If not, just post a comment and I'll definitely look into that. Still Halloween decorations that I have to get rid of. Tell me if you want these vines actually, because they don't really spread anymore. I think there's a sort of a cap on them that causes them not to spread after a while anymore. But I kind of like them. I don't like that one. Maybe let's get rid of that one real quick. That's alright. Well, I'll get rid of this eventually. Yeah, that's where I'm going to end the episode. Thank you all for watching. If you want a tutorial, post it in the comments, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.